Life's kind of weird. You never know what's going to happen or how it's going to happen. Much like the river. Much like the fishing. You never know what's going to happen. What you could see, what you could happen into. And even in the worst cases, sometimes things work out for the best. And what I found in life, what most people likely find in life, it's not a matter of what you go through, it's how you choose to go through it. And with that, I have thoughts and well wishes to a fair number of people in mind. Life's not easy for anyone. Doesn't matter if it seems like you got it made or not. Life's always a struggle, always a challenge. I'm here on the Connecticut River. Gonna see what I might be able to pull out. That was not the best looking cast, but got into a good spot. You'll be able to see that rod, but it's a very rocky bank. So my other stick rod holder, since I didn't bring any with me, is just up the river a little bit out of the camera view. Last time I was here, which was last week, no pictures, no video, nothing. Fish didn't want to cooperate with me on that. I caught a couple of pound chubs, ballfish, member of the chub family, but I also caught smallmouth bass, saw some perch, and this is usually a really snaggy spot, so if I break off, I'll show you something really lazy, but still caught me fish the last time I was here. I have a bigger hook on this one. This one's a 3/0 offset shank bass hook. At least that's what I know them by. Tomato, different area codes, different pronunciations. Don't try to say Worcestershire. Maybe. We'll see. Do a little landscaping there so I don't grab the grass when I go to grab my rod. That didn't sound right either, but here we are. There's another of those snags. Yep. All right. Time to show you the lazy thing I was talking about. And actually, usually how you get most of your bites here. Alright. Just going to start off taking this line. Put it over on itself. Run your doubled end through the hole. And then just pull her tight. If you want to trim that, you can. I usually trim it at least a little bit. There we go. Skizzers. One-aught pre-snelled hook. And a few split shot. So what I'm going to do, and this is super lazy, but it's a pretty strong connection. So you got your two loops, hooks loop over that loop, or through that loop rather. Here I'm losing my mind. Well, can't lose what you didn't have, right? And then you just pull that loop over the knot, pull it down on itself, good and secure. I dropped a split shot because I think I can multitask and then I can't. You know, the struggles of life. Well, guess I lost that one. No worries, I've got more. Just a bummer when you lose something and can't find it. Now, usually put one of the split shot right there below its knot. Then I put the other two onto the loop of the pre-snelled hook. It's gonna bug me forever that I dropped that split shot and can't find it, even though I'm probably gonna lose it to the river anyway. Like I said, I got more. I'm using 1/8 ounce and under split shot. I've seen split shot be 1/4 ounce and bigger, but it just looks ridiculous. Unless you're trying to plunge a deep pool, it's usually overkill. At least for the fishing I do. I can only speak for myself here. And whether or not I do a good job of that is to be seen. And it can be hard to express yourself. Now, the big drawback to using a little hook is there is a very high likelihood of that being swallowed all the way into the stomach really quick. Normally here when a fish bites, they're playing for keeps. There we are. part of the bridge. That's what it seems like. Something gave, and it was probably everything. So, since I said earlier, it's not a question of if, it's when getting snagged. Just gonna do another lazy hookup. Hook through its own pre-tied loop. After putting it through the loop tied on the end of the line, pull it through its own loop, and then just pull it tight. Super easy, super simple. Bigger ones. Trying to tell if that's bouncing or not. Ooh, dropping the worms. There they go. Little Walmart quality there. I definitely saw this rod shudder. Maybe they'll be serious about it. I just heard a chicken squawking over there in the bushes. I'm not sure if the mic picked that up. Interesting. I'm not far from a cornfield, so there's always coons and foxes and bears and predators looking for prey who are looking for food. Hook keepers are handy, especially for those stubborn. Ooh, that's quite a bite. Still there, buddy? Yep, you're still there. All right. You. Oof. And now, buddy, you're perfectly hooked. Nice perch. Like, nice perch. I do not have small hands. Hey, buddy. Have a better day. All right. That was actually not that long from the cast, so that looks to be the play. And that should still get a bite. But that little perch just pulled that rod right over. You really don't have to be big fish to have some sort of power. But it's definitely more fun when you hook into something big. I was looking for a hook I hadn't taken off the keeper yet. Come on now, you silly tag end. There you are. Ow. All the bait fish are coming up closer to shore now that the sun's down in behind the trees. With any luck, that means some of the bass and pike will move up, maybe some of the walleye. A little crawler here out of my easy access worm container. courtesy of Walmart. Ooh, that was for sure another bite. Still got it though. Before it gets too late. I've lost so many spoons at this spot, but there's something that usually produces. So this spoon is not one that I'm used to. So the hook's mounted to the underside. Snagless design. Give this a couple of throws. See if I can lose that. Now that lazy knot I showed you earlier, undo it. Just got to push the line back on itself to release it. Sometimes it's a bit stubborn. That's fine. That'll come off of there later. As it is because of the split shot. Line is damaged up to about here. So I'm just going to throw that whole thing in my bag, minus the crawler. I'm going to throw that on this package over here. Shouldn't run away, and the next time I reel in this one, I can just add it to. And that is only 12-pound mono on both of these rods. It's what they came pre-lined with, and I didn't feel like messing with it. Usually I remove mono and put on braid. These guys have decided just to run them with what they got. Wanted to see what they got. Not giving myself enough material to work with on that one. There we are. Now I'm going to use that same lazy knot that I just used, because I'm going to use, oh, there's a bite. Right there where I can see it. Yep, seems serious. Did I get you? Or did I whiff you? I whiffed you. Well, that's alright. Said I wanted to add the other crawler to this one anyway. And then I can finish tying up that spoon and give that a few throws. Still bouncing. It's all cringe as anything. I do actually still have them on there, whatever it is. Oh, now you want to fight. Okay. Oh, buddy, don't do that. No, silly. He's actually hooked perfectly. So, come on. Give me back your new piercing. See if I can get a hold of you good that way. There we are. Lovely little river smallie. Back you go, bud. Thank you for playing. Oof, buddy mangled it. Seeing if I can just cover the hook enough. Ooh, come on, man. A bit of goldenrod got in my way. Alright. It's kind of funny. I get out a spoon, start rigging it up. That's when they want to start biting. Make it make sense. Don't make sense to me. I'm not going to complain though, because I usually get skunked here. So it's always rewarding when you catch something. Now that might not have been a trophy bass, but there's plenty around here that would have considered that a good eater. And it would have been. It would have filleted out. But I believe they have to be 15 inches. No, right now I don't think there is a length limit on them, because we're past the spawn. And the limit would be 5, I believe. I think I took my my handbook out of my bag. Which anyone that's fishing, that's always some what I would consider good advice, is make sure that you have one of the local fishing digests on you that you can reference. Always a good idea. Did not give myself enough room to work with on that. Definitely gave myself enough room that time. Oh, and there's another bite. Ugh. Another good bite. This one feels heavier. I guess the fish down here just like to spoon. Yep, that's okay. You do your thing there, buddy. And I'll be a nice guy to you. Get out the net. Oof, easy now, Hoss. Easy now. And hooked perfectly. Now, hold on, because I want to hold you up to the camera. Easy now, Hoss. Easy now, Hoss. I don't want to damage you. There. And that is a nice local fall fish. Purple colors in the gills. You can't really see it good because of the lighting, but I can see it. It's a big male. Now, you guys are kind of neat. Hey, buddy. Up here in the net. It's a good 16-incher. Back you go. That was pretty cool. Like I said, normally here I get skunked. So catching anything is rewarding. And that was on a beat up crawler I just caught that bass on. Nothing left to it now. Easy open worms. So that's perch, a bass, a fall fish, to complete my species list for this spot, I'd have to catch a pike and a walleye. the action. That spoon. At this point, it's probably a little too dark for that. Disappointing worm. No kidding. What are you? I did get my one last fish. What are you? Oh, hey. You're one that I haven't caught here, but I know you guys exist. Hey now, I don't want to be spiked. Alright, trying to get my jewelry back. Let's see if I can. Woohoo! Turn you guys around a little bit so there's a little bit better light. Nice little rock bass. So, an hour and 50 minutes at a spot that usually yields me nothing. Thank you for playing, buddy. And now it's a little too dark for the camera and all that, but I gotta go put my chickens in. So, hey, I wish everybody the best. Tight lines. And I'll see you the next time I upload. I do this stuff for fun, so see you next time.